Walden Sr Christian Walden and his dad and coach John have been through a lot in the sport of wrestling. They've been kind of a team for the last 12 years. But this weekend, right here in Shreveport-Bossier, will be the last time as coach and athlete on the mat. As a sophomore in 2015, Christian Walden upset the number 2 and number 1 seed to win the state championship. Last year, Walden defended his title as a junior, but the feeling just wasn't the same.
Last year is a little bit different because he was the number 1 seed going into the tournament, so he had a big target on his back.
After winning the 160-pound state championship 1 year ago, Christian and John say it was more of a sense of relief, but also knew they weren't satisfied just yet.
I don't think he said anything. I think it was more just a sense of relief because this is pretty stressful.
You said you did it, but you got one more, so it's not over yet. So that's what this year's about.
Wrestling is kind of a fraternity. Most pick up the sport because their dad or brother or some other family member was a wrestler, but not the Waldens. 12 years ago, when Christian developed an interest in the sport, John had no clue what he was getting into.
I didn't wrestle, didn't know anything about it till he started when he was in kindergarten. And then I started getting a crash course in everything because when we traveled to tournaments, there was nobody to coach him.
John's put in countless hours learning the sport to benefit his son, something that isn't lost on the senior from Maryland.
It means a lot. It means that he's really invested like I am, and I think that says a lot about him.
Before we knew it, it kind of turned into our, I guess you'd say, our family hobby. And it's been a long journey, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Walden has become one of the most decorated wrestlers in the state of Louisiana, and says he wouldn't be anywhere close to where he's at if it weren't for his mom and dad.
They're always pushing me, and my goal is to always make them proud. So whatever I can do to make them proud, I'm always reaching for that.
Christian is certainly making